Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a slightly odd episode of Chard Plays Dark Souls 2. You'll notice this isn't Buttslayer I'm playing, this is a new adventurer. I went out the other night and got a little drunk, and when I returned, I wanted to play some Dark Souls, but I thought I'm not going to play Buttslayer because, you know, I've got the whole recording series going and I don't particularly want to mess that up. So, I started a new character based on a build that was given in one of the last episodes of Extra Credits, in which they sort of outlined a easy mode, inverted commas, playthrough of Dark Souls 2 to illustrate how the difficulty of Dark Souls 2 is very much dependent on your decisions in the game and sort of exploiting elements of the game. So this is a new character. It is a sorcerer, hence my use of Soul Arrow there. And it does make the game a lot easier. You'll notice that instead of running across the bridge to try and engage these three soldiers, using the binoculars I was able to snipe that guy down to very little health. I also have a fire longsword, which I believe in this video is at +3 or 4. It's an extremely powerful weapon that I completely missed with Buttslayer in the Forest of Fallen Giants. What this means is my playstyle is such that I can pick off enemies from long range and then deal damage to finish them off with the sword. This Darkstalker here, the enemies that I have spent a good number of episodes fearing, are now a complete pushover. Hit them from distance with a powerful spell, finish them off with the sword if needs be. I've also managed to find a lot more items. I've managed to find quite a few illusory walls and been able to get the items from them to strengthen my character. You'll notice the symbols under my stamina bar there. On the left, I have a ring that increases my stamina recovery. In the middle, I have a ring that increases my health recovery. So I will gradually regain health over time. And the last one is the ring of life binding, which means that when I die, I don't lose any souls, but the ring will break, and I will need to spend 3,000 souls to repair it. This basically means as long as I have more than 3,000 souls, I never have to worry about retrieval. A lot of people argue that that ring is pretty overpowered, and I kind of agree. It kind of is. But here's the deal. I'm enjoying playing this character a lot more. This footage you're seeing was recorded earlier today. I've got to this area, the No Man's Wharf, the area that we have been exploring with Buttslayer, in half the time it took me with Buttslayer. Now, that's probably a combination of a few things. First of all, I know how the game is played a lot better. I know what items do. I've got a basic understanding of what I'm supposed to be building thanks to the Extra Credits build. But also the game is a lot easier thanks to the use of spells. I managed to collect the armour you're seeing from a guy in Huntsman's Copse who will give you a free set of item and a powerful staff when you hit 20 and 20 in Faith and Intelligence, which is maybe pretty damn powerful as a sorcerer. What this means is I'm saying goodbye to Buttslayer. I may play her again every so often, but to be honest, her progression throughout the game was just so damn slow, I was starting to get very bored. Starting to get very disgruntled with the lack of progression we were making on an episode by episode basis. Now this character is at exactly the same point in the game, apart from the fact I haven't lit the lantern in the roof of this area. We're up to the boss, although I have opened the shortcut gate that I just walked through there. We have summoned the ship and we are ready to take on the boss. So we haven't missed anything in terms of the gameplay, although there have been a few little things like I found more illusory walls and items, and I've picked up a few better weapons and spells and things like that. But these things are pretty much ancillary to the actual series. They're not things I really need to focus on. So from this episode onwards, we're going to be playing the Sorcerer. This will hopefully do two things. One, it will make the videos a bit more entertaining because I'm able to actually make progress through the game. And secondly, it will mean we'll actually finish the game at some point in the near future and be able to move on to DLC. After that, I can probably start working on other builds and other characters, depending on your guys' suggestion. But as far as actually getting through the game going, I feel like the Sorcerer is going to be a lot more successful. And I really do want to get on with it, because I think we've spent a good 10 episodes in this area alone, and I do feel like having to do the run over and over again is getting very stale. Even though I'm very grateful for you guys for sticking around, commenting and supporting the videos as they are. Now, I know a lot of you will probably feel like I'm kind of cheating you out of content here. I've been playing with the character for so long, it seems a bit redundant to suddenly have to start again and follow a menu. As I say, I really haven't done much different with this character, apart from a few items which I'll probably go over as I get to them. But we'll be able to continue at a faster pace, and I hope that makes for a slightly more enjoyable viewing experience. Certainly made for a much more enjoyable playing experience, at least from my end. I'm very much enjoying this character. As cheap as it is to be just kiting enemies around, I find it a lot more fun. It's kind of more my playstyle. I find melee-centric playstyle through Dark Souls 2 not particularly brilliant. I'm not very good at it. That's the main thing I'm saying. I'm slightly better with the spell slinging. So, for those of you who are die-hard fans of the swords and sword play we've been doing, well, I'm sorry. But rest assured, we'll be able to get through the game at a faster pace. We'll be able to see new content in new areas. I've already recorded a few episodes of this character, and we've really picked up the pace, don't worry. And I hope you guys continue to watch and support. Keep liking the videos, keep commenting. Your comments and suggestions are extremely useful and really helps with the creation of this character as well. And it's a real pleasure to see some interaction from you guys and to follow your input. So when you next see me, this character, who I'll probably still refer to as Buttslayer just for ease of sake, will be boarding the ship and we'll be taking on the boss. And I hope you'll be there to join me when I do. Thanks very much. Thank you for your patience and understanding. I'll see you in the next video.